Today we're going to look at the Garmin Explore app. This app is a little bit different than Garmin Connect in that it's mainly a mapping experience for your Garmin devices, especially to be used while out on the trail, out on an activity, as opposed to more of like an activity syncing service. So let's take a look at what this app actually is and how to use it. So you can see here I have it pulled up, and I live near Colorado Springs. The cool thing about it is that it kind of aggregates all of your activities into one place, and so you can see on an interactive map everywhere you've had an activity or some kind of a route or done an exercise. And so it's kind of fun to be able to explore and really look and see what you've done in the past. Now, obviously, you can filter out your different map layers from topographical to satellite. And I'm on the free version, by the way. There is a version of this that's paid. You know, if you go in here to Outdoor Maps Plus, you get more rich maps and experience, but I find that I don't even really need that. I just set it up this way so that I can take the maps experience with me. And so what this does is it allows you to track your live location in conjunction with all the other mapping and routes that you've created with Garmin. I'm not going to show my live location because I'm home. I don't need to dox my location. I don't live inside of the Springs here. And so what you can do is if you're planning, because this is similar to the Garmin Connect routing video that I did that you can check out in the card up in the corner. There's a few different ways that you can create these courses for your Garmin device, this being one of them because it does sync directly to your watch with the Fenix 8 here, so it will route everything to the watch that you create. And what I like to do is you can actually look at popularity. So if we go in here and go to popularity, all of a sudden you can see all the most popular trails and routes around you. And so it's kind of a good, fun way to build your own courses that way. And we can even change this to be more of like a road biking map, mountain biking map, because then all of a sudden you can see where we get more options for people that like to mountain bike as opposed to more skiing or hiking. It's going to reduce or change your options that way. And so this is a good way to be able to plan your route, plan your exercises, to load your courses into your watch. I'm going to go ahead and switch it back or switch that popularity off there. And then, yeah, you can even get contour lines. How cool is that? All these different relief shadings and stuff like that. Very, very cool to be able to build this whole offline map experience in your pocket. Very robust because it does give you the full-fledged Garmin experience. You know, a lot of people want to talk about going to the Fenix and the higher end Garmin watches because of the mapping experience. It's basically the same map that you get here. And with it being interactive on your phone, it's going to give you that bigger, better experience. So what's neat about this app is it allows you to plan out a route similar to how you can do it in Garmin Connect, but it's a little more robust in here because of the mapping options that it gives you. And so you can create a course and, you know, select your different points and it will snap to the routing points and you can do all of that. You can change your route type, all that stuff, build out your course, and then it syncs to your watch. And so I just built this one in here before recording the video, and if I go into my watch here, and I go into mountain bike, and I go down to navigate, and I go to saved, and I go all the way down to find that course, I can view it once the map loads. And obviously I'm not there right now, but if I was there, I could view it, and then I get kind of a mini version of this map on my wrist, which is super cool to be able to use when you're out there. And again, it doesn't make a huge difference. Like if you have something like an Instinct or a Garmin that doesn't have mapping, if you're going to use your phone anyway, you can use this to navigate. You can even put this on the handlebars of your bike and it will use it, like basically give you the Garmin mapping experience like it would on your watch. So that's kind of nice. And then talking about the offline maps section here. So we're going to be able to, like, if we're going on an adventure up here and we don't want to lose, you know, signal or data, we're just going to hit offline map. And then we can also download the satellite version if we want as well. And the USGS quadrangle maps, whatever that is, you can save it and it will download the offline version of those maps. And then you can use them through this app on your phone when you're out there, which is pretty sweet. I'll pull up a little bit of a comparison here because this is Garmin Connect. And here's the courses. This is where I was talking about before. You can build a course. You know, let's say we want to build a hiking course that's custom, and you can kind of build it out this way inside of Garmin Connect. It's not quite as robust. It's more of a simpler experience to build it out this way, but you still get the popularity, relief, and stuff like that, as opposed to the Garmin Explore app is strictly like your map that contains all things Garmin. You know, if Garmin Connect is mainly just connecting your watch, tracking your health, and some ability to maintain some course files, Garmin Explore is like your map. This is your whole life in the Garmin mapping experience. Be able to manage it, download it, manage what devices have access to the maps, manage your entire saved data collection, see it all on the map, download your offline maps and stuff like that, because you can use like the inReach devices and other GPS units with this as well, not just their watches. You can add multiple devices there as well. And so that's pretty neat. In addition to this as well, they have revamped their app a little bit over the years. That's made it a little more user friendly. But you can import GPX files like for races and stuff if you have that coming up. You can create different collections, like if you're traveling to another country or another state and you want to keep all those pre-planned routes in one place, stuff like that. It's just basically how are you managing the app and the map experience for your entire Garmin ecosystem inside of one app. And that's what's pretty cool about it. And the cool part is you don't even have to have a Garmin device to use this app, I don't think. You can literally just have a Garmin account and use this app and utilize it as an offline mapping, routing, navigation experience on your own if you're hiking. Because, we can be like, let's say I'm in the middle of the woods, right? And I'm lost somewhere in here and I want to get back out to the road. I simply tap that point and I can mark it, I can label it, I can create all these waypoints. And just like I would on the watch, except in a much better experience, still able to sync it with the watch. Like any changes I make in here or on the watch are going to be saved back and forth, or I can just simply navigate to that point and it will allow it to pick right up. See, it's asking me on the watch, do I want to run, hike, bike to that point, and it will allow me to navigate with the watch to the point that I set here on the map. And so while I like having maps on the watch itself, it's nice for little glanceability, convenience things. As far as like the sit down and plot a direction and a place to go, it's just going to be way better to do on the phone. You can be in the woods offline, as long as you have your offline map, pick a plot, navigate to it, and it'll send it to your watch, where then you can use the mapping experience on your watch to do that. Or like I say, if you have a watch that doesn't have maps, you still at least get the breadcrumb trail navigation and an arrow to follow, and that's pretty neat as well. But I hope this video is helpful. Hopefully it clarified some things about how this app works, what it's for, and its intended use. It's an incredibly powerful app, and it's very necessary for anybody that likes to go out there and explore with their Garmin device. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.